Breaking Bad on AMC, Season 4, Episodes 1 through 4. Box Cutter, 38 Snub, Open House, and Bullet Points. Wow, the fourth season of Breaking Bad grabs your attention from the get-go and is not about to let go. Not that the previous seasons were lacking, but man, the current season is definitely not for the faint of heart. If it's hard out there for a pimp, it's downright calamitous for meth cooks and anyone involved in their lives. Soft-spoken and seemingly mild-mannered Gustavo Gus Fring will put the fear of God in you. Gus will slaughter a man just to make a point, with the same ease and skill that he would butcher chickens for his Los Pollos Hermanos restaurant franchises. Brilliantly chilling performance by Giancarlo Esposito. Matching Gus' stare for frigid glare is Jonathan Banks' hitman Mike. Mike is very good at what he does. Nothing personal, it's just a job. Skylar White. Just when I was ready to not like you, given your behavior in previous seasons, you have turned into one bad mamma jamma. Taking the if you can't beat them, join them mindset, Anna Gunn Skylar has embraced her inner mall, taking care of business and her man. Skylar's sister Marie. Gotta say, I was never too keen on this character, but Betsy Brandt's performance is so heartbreaking. I can't help but find her endearing. Poor Marie. She's always had issues, kleptomania for one, but now she's dealing with her husband's paralysis, on top of just the day-to-day quirks that can sometimes make a relationship more burden than bliss. Lately, Marie's life doesn't have much bliss. I feel sad for her. Marie is taking the in sickness and in health part of the marriage vow to a gold standard level. I'm hoping the writers will get her involved in a support group because the stress of dealing with Hank is manifesting itself in extremely unhealthy behavior. Hank. Yes, you've been dealt a really crappy hand, and PT is beyond hard. You're understandably frustrated, and your only joy right now is purchasing minerals. But your hobby has become self-destructive and cash-depleting and an obsession. Not to mention your passive-aggressive, emotionally abusive behavior toward Marie. Dean Norris is doing a terrific job. Hank is infuriating, but you can't help but want something good to happen for this guy. Looks like studying chemist Gail's notebook and helping his former law enforcement mates might be just what he needs. A show that has as much heaviness as Breaking Bad needs an occasional comedic relief. Thank goodness for attorney Saul Goodman. Bob Odenkirk's Saul is ridiculous and brings balance to what could otherwise be dreary. Ditto Jesse's pals Badger and Skinny Pete. Last but not least, we have Walt and Jesse. Walt Cook yields the purest meth Gus distributes, but even that skill does not guarantee security. The irony. Long before he met Gus, it was to ensure security for himself and his family that caused Walt to make the choice to get involved in the business of making meth in the first place. Now, Walt can no longer deny the catastrophic and fatal consequences of that decision. Walt is a badass, but he is no longer the baddest ass. And Bryan Cranston's performance is as pure as Heisenberg's glass. Jesse has seen horrors that would be hard for anyone to deal with, even if they weren't trying to stay sober. Now, he's not just had a slip, he has jumped from the wagon, grabbing the hands of his buds, Badger and Skinny Pete, and pulling them along with him. Jesse is a hybrid, an enabler, and an addict. And Aaron Paul's performance is flawless. Breaking Bad airs Sundays at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on AMC. Please check your local listing.